Hey everybody, Cliff here. I just want to address something that I think that is a big problem in this world and is something that needs to be dealt with. That is this. People not taking responsibility for themselves. People not taking responsibility for their actions, owning up to what they've done, what they've said when they were wrong and they shouldn't have. We all do it. We all mess things up, make mistakes, say things we shouldn't have, say things that can be hurtful. The difference between an adult and a child is an adult owns up to it. An adult admits to what they've done and takes responsibility for their actions. They also do what they can to change so that they don't do it again. And that is something that is seriously lacking in this world nowadays. Nobody takes responsibility. Everybody blames everyone else for their actions, for what they say, for what they do, for the choices that they make. I myself have done that in the past and have struggled with making things right. I myself have struggled with taking responsibility for my actions. But I do. Sometimes we say or do things that we shouldn't. We do them in the spur of the moment. We do them because we're not in our right mind, because we're angry, we're hurt, we're whatever. And we flip out. Like I said, the difference between an adult and a child is an adult takes responsibility for their actions. A child does not. It is up to each and every one of us to take responsibility for our actions, for what we say, for what we do, and the choices that we make. And it is up to us to toughen up, suck it up, and do what needs to be done. You make a mistake, you say something you shouldn't have said, you hurt somebody, you do what you got to do to make it right. And then you don't do that behavior again. There's not enough of this in this world anymore. Everything's all, it's this person's fault. It's that person's fault. If you hadn't done this, I wouldn't have done that, blah, blah, blah. That is not the case. We as human beings make our own decisions. We make our own choices. And it is time for all of us to say, you know what? I messed up. I was wrong. I should not have done this. I should not have said that. I should not have done whatever happened. And it is time that we accept the consequences of our actions, like adults. Children pass the buck, blame everybody else. Don't accept the consequences of their actions, or think that because there are consequences for their actions, that they are somehow unfair. An adult says, you know what? I messed up. And I'm going to accept the consequences of my actions, no matter what they may be. So it's time to grow up, be an adult, and accept the consequences of what you do, what you say, and the choices you make.